All right, you're inside Countdown to Kickoff. I'm Vanessa Macias, and I'm here at beautiful Toyota Field to witness your San Antonio Scorpions take on FC Edmonton. Now, this is what everybody's calling a must-win situation. FC Edmonton and your Scorpions are tied at 11 points, and everybody's trying to get to the top of the table for the end of this portion of the season, which is going to culminate on July 4th. Lots of exciting things coming up in Countdown to Kickoff. We have Howard Cornfield from the San Antonio Scorpions talking to you about some exciting events coming to the field and how you can participate in them. There's going to be some wild fireworks coming up as well. We are going to talk to Gordon Hartman, the mastermind behind Soccer for a Cause and your San Antonio Scorpions. And we're also going to talk merchandise. And, of course, we're going to talk some X's and O's with the boys up in the booth with Kit and Lincoln. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss any of this Countdown to Kickoff.
There. Hi, Anthony. How much does my discount double check save me?
About $150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
Visit your local Texas State Farm agent or visit texas.statefarm.com.
Hello, I'm Hans Dennison, and I'm from the Netherlands.
Hola, mi nombre es Walter Ramírez y soy de Honduras.
Hola, mi nombre es Javier Saavedra y soy de México.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harms, and I'm from Canada.
San Antonio Scorpions has players from all over the world. That's why they rely on Cerna & Associates for all their business immigration needs. Cerna & Associates are the official immigration attorneys of the San Antonio Scorpions.
H-E-B te ofrece variedad de cortes a precios bajos por buena calidad. Carnesazo, carne asada con ganas, solo en H-E-B.
You see us, we're at gorgeous Toyota Field, and Howard is with the San Antonio Scorpions. Howard, there's a lot of exciting events coming to Toyota Field coming up, aren't there?
We're really excited. July 4th, we're playing a game against Carolina, which could be a big game for the first staff championship. After the game, we've got fireworks, so it's a great time to bring the family out over that holiday weekend and see some soccer and fireworks.
Yeah, because it's not 4th of July unless you have fireworks on that day, right?
That's right. Where else would you want to be except at a Scorpions game and having fun with the family?
Yeah, your worst day with family, friends, hot dogs, and fireworks is better than your worst day. But there are also some friendly matches for the intermission between the seasons, yeah?
Well, we announced that Tigres will be coming in on July 6th. The first time they've ever been to San Antonio, a huge favorite in this region and one of the powerhouses of Mexican soccer. You know, our fans, we promised our fans we'd do the best we could to bring in the very best of soccer. You don't get much better than Tigres, and we're excited about that. That's July 6th. People that are planning to come to the game should get their tickets early. You can go to sascorpions.com this very second and buy those tickets. There's still some great locations. The other thing we have going for that game, we have some VIP locations, and I don't know if the camera can see, but we're going to be selling the coaches' seats. I'm actually taking the seat away from Tim, and we're going to be selling those once-in-a-lifetime seats for people to come sit on the field and experience what it's like to be a part of the action on the field, on the team bench.
I don't know if I'd take that seat from Coach Hankinson. He might get mad. I've seen him mad. He's kind of scary.
Well, he actually came to visit me, and we had a quick talk, and he's on board now. And people can call the office at 495-8686 on Monday, and we can get you lined up for these VIP tickets on the field.
Howard, what's the point of having these friendly matches in between the seasons?
That's a really good question. People ask that. You've got 2 seasons, and you're taking a break during the warmest part of the season. As you go through the first half of the season, where we're at now, we're 2/3 through, you really want to be playing well. We had a rough start. We have a chance still at the first half championship, but it's going to be a battle. So what we've got to do right now is finish playing well, continue playing well during the break, and that's why we're playing some good competition so that we're raring to go on August 3rd on HEB night when we open up the second half.
Yeah, because this isn't some little dinky team. These are the Tigres. This is going to be tough. This has got some tough competition coming up.
And and people are saying to me, oh, they're not going to bring their first team. They are bringing their starters. They are playing their first team. And we're the second to last game they have before they start their second season. So they're coming up here to beat us, and they've got such a large fan base up here, they don't want to be embarrassed.
Well, and also in the break, there's going to be a series of camps. So if you want to train to be a future Scorpion, or your little one does, what are the age ranges these camps accommodate, and what are the times?
Well, call the office. We've got Hans running the camps. And once again, you can call 495-8686. Get the kids in here. You'll never get better instruction than you will from these Scorpion champions. And the kids will have a blast, too, dealing with the players.
And there are full-day, half-day camps or something for almost every age group. So there are also specialty camps for different positions. Go online, go to sascorpions.com, and check out the tickets, check out the camps, and check out what else is going to be coming up here at Toyota Field. All right, well, take a little break. Thank you so much, Howard, for joining us.
Thank you.
Hello, beautiful. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much did my discount double check save me?
About 150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
Visit your local Texas State Farm agent or visit texas.statefarm.com.
Hello, I'm Hans Dennison, and I'm from the Netherlands.
Hola, mi nombre es Walter Ramírez y soy de Honduras.
Hola, mi nombre es Javier Saavedra y soy de México.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harms, and I'm from Canada.
San Antonio Scorpions has players from all over the world. That's why they rely on Cerna & Associates for all their business immigration needs. Cerna & Associates are the official immigration attorneys of the San Antonio Scorpions.
HEB te ofrece variedad de cortes a precios bajos por buena calidad. Carnesazo, carne asada con ganas, solo en HEB.
When you come to Toyota Field, there are so many ways to show your Scorpion spirit. And one of those ways is to get decked out some Scorpions gear. So if you like the t-shirt I'm wearing, there's a whole variety of shirts, caps, scarves, there are balls and keychains and all kinds of Scorpions gear so you can show your spirit from the stands or at home. So I'm going to send it to our new friend Felicia, and she's going to tell us all about the merchandise.
Thank you, Vanessa. Hey, what's up, Scorpion fans? Felicia Villarreal here, and I'm standing with Joseph in our Fanatics shop. He's going to tell us a little bit about our gear here. Joseph, what can you tell us that is unique about the San Antonio Scorpions gear?
What's really unique about it is we actually asked our fans what they wanted. They wanted more brand name merchandise. So we went out to Zephyr, got them to make us 6 different hats. We have everything from your snapback to your slouch hats, your wool hats. We also got with Nike and designed a jersey specifically for the San Antonio Scorpions. Nobody else in the world has that jersey. So we have Toyota on the front, and we actually ended up putting Soccer for a Cause on the back right above HEB, so we don't forget who we're playing for.
That is awesome. Okay, so next question. What is the hot selling item that you have here?
Well, as you know, it's hot in San Antonio, so the hats are always selling really good, and another thing that sells awesome that our fans love are our scarves, which are brand new for this season. Last season we had summer scarves, which were a little bit different, but we went to Roughneck, who actually makes all the scarves for Major League Soccer, and now they make our scarves.
And being that it's hot, it's 90 degrees out, people still wear the scarves?
Oh yeah, it goes back to all the European traditions where the grandmas would make the scarves and everybody would go to the games with their scarves and the colors of the team.
Right on, that is awesome, love it. All right folks, well be sure to check out our merchandise online at sascorpions.com/shop. And like I'm saying, if you love soccer and if you love San Antonio, then come out and get your gear on and support our boys all the way to victory.
All right, thanks, Felicia. One thing about soccer, in those really tense moments, it can get kind of stressful. So I'm here with Radio Formula. This is Alex and Memo, and you've probably heard them 1,000 times if you heard them once. And tonight, they're giving us stress-relieving squishy balls. So tell me a little bit about this promotion. Tell me where people can listen to you.
Well, definitely, we're pretty much, we've been 2 years in San Antonio, so we're celebrating tonight with the San Antonio Scorpions. So after the game, you know, you'll be receiving your stress balls. So at work, you know, for those stressful moments, you know, you can take the stress away and listen to Radio Formula on 102.3.
All right. Now, Memo, people are stressed at their jobs, but you're not. You have fun at your job. Tell me about it.
Of course, it's the best job in the world. I mean, who gets to call the games for the San Antonio Scorpions? This guy. So it's a pretty fun job. I like to do it. Alex helps. We have a good team doing it every home game here at San Antonio, and you can listen to the broadcast on 102.3 FM, 1500 AM in Bernie, Texas.
Well, all right, but why did you guys go with stress balls?
Well, soccer can be stressful, right? You know, like we have seen those games. Remember the game here for the U.S. Open? We went to the penalty kick round, and it was stressful. So this would have been a good addition for that game, I think.
Yeah, and you guys have been here with the Scorpions for a couple of years. This is your second season with them, right? So
we started with the San Antonio Scorpions pretty much, and we're going to continue with the San Antonio Scorpions. Win or lose, we're going to be here calling the games like Memo does every home game, doing the caller commentating. You know, and people, when they can't be here during the game, they can listen to us online on radioformulasa.com or obviously on the radio station on 102.3 FM.
All right, so you guys have seen your fair share of games. What's your favorite thing about a Scorpions game and coming live? I'm going to ask you both separately.
Well, definitely, I think calling just the goal. I think the last game, you know, was obviously fun coming from behind and making those comeback wins. That's awesome. Memo can tell you more about that too.
So who actually yells goal?
This guy is the one who gets goal on the air. My first goal, what I was going to call my first goal, Alex was helping me over there. This is a fun story, true story though. He jailed before I did. And everybody at the radio booth was like, what? Why he's doing that? And he stole my first scream of goal. So
he stole it?
He stole it from me. But I mean, you know, he got really excited about it. So, you know, we can give it to him.
I really want to hear y'all give us a good example of one of these goal yells. Go.
Well, why don't you call it? Call a play and yell go.
There you go.
Hans Dennison passes to Esteban Bayona. Esteban Bayona takes 1, 2 shots. Goal! De San Antonio!
You guys are one big lung and a big heart in there too. So glad we got you guys warmed up. Hopefully you'll be yelling that a lot all night. And we're going to take a little break, come back, and we'll have some more countdown to kickoff for you.
Hello, beautiful. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much does my discount double check save me?
About 150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
Visit your local Texas State Farm agent or visit texas.statefarm.com.
Hello, I'm Hans Dennison, and I'm from the Netherlands.
Hola, mi nombre es Walter Ramírez y soy de Honduras.
Hola, mi nombre es Javier Saavedra y soy de México.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harms, and I'm from Canada.
San Antonio Scorpions has players from all over the world. That's why they rely on Cerna & Associates for all their business immigration needs. Cerna & Associates are the official immigration attorneys of the San Antonio Scorpions.
H-E-B te ofrece variedad de cortes a precios bajos por buena calidad. Carnesazo, carne asada con ganas, solo en H-E-B.
Welcome back to Countdown to Kickoff. It's an exciting time right here at Scorpion Field, at Toyota Field. Your San Antonio Scorpions are going to take on the Edmonton FC, and the two guys that you hear when you're watching the game on TV are Kit and Lincoln, and they're upstairs, and they're having a great time. What are y'all doing up there in the air conditioning?
Well, Vanessa, mainly we're talking about how we wish we could harmonize the same way that Memo and Alex are able to over there on Radio Formula. We haven't tried that.
You
but
should.
That'd be. I don't think the viewers at home would care for that too much.
No, Lincoln, I think that's something that we should leave to the experts. Alex and Memo do a great job with the goal. That is something that we will not be including in our broadcast.
Kit, this should be a fun matchup against these Eddies from FC Edmonton. We'll note that West Knight did not travel with the team. That is the one former Scorpion up there north of the border. Of course, for those who haven't been following along, Vanessa, there will be a second team in Canada starting in the near future. Of course, Ottawa Fury will join. But for those at home who think, well, that's just to make the trip easier for the Eddies every now and then, a close road trip, that's 2,100 miles. That's a lot of kilometers away from home in Edmonton. To give you a point, San Antonio is 2,200 miles, and it's basically equidistant from there to San Antonio or there to Ottawa.
Wow.
Still going to be spanning most of the country over there.
Oh, that's exactly right, and I think a lot of people don't realize just how big a country Canada is, and Canada's a soccer-mad country. They've done a very good job. The quality of their national team is coming up. They're getting better, and I'm glad they're getting another team in the NSL, rightly, deservedly so.
Well, boys, this is a must-win game. Tell us what's going on. They're tied at 11 points, and everybody's trying to get to the top of this table. Why is it so imperative that the San Antonio Scorpions take this win home?
Well, Kid, of course, under the new format, we have the spring season and the fall season. Spring season winner gets to host that championship. That lets them handle a lot of logistics. Obviously, we'd love to have it right here at Toyota Field in its first ever season. It will be difficult, as Vanessa said, must win. And we're not just saying must win. It is literally, if you do the math and you look at how the schedule plays out, Scorpions with 3 games remaining, FC Edmonton with 2 is already out of the running along with Fort Lauderdale. But when you look at Atlanta, they're at the top of the table. And the only way the Scorpions have a hope of hosting at the end of the season is if they have 3 wins to close out. You say that's challenging, but they've actually won 3 of their last 4. The Scorpions have had a nice closing stretch here in the spring.
They really have, and you have to give a lot of credit to head coach Tim Hankinson. He said that he wants a team that's going to go out on the field and fight for him. He wants guys who are going to put in the effort, who are going to work, and that's exactly what we've seen lately. These past few games, we've seen the difference in this team, and I certainly think if they can continue this momentum, Scorpions will be ready to go heading into the fall season.
Again, Vanessa, you're absolutely right. It is a must-win if they want to host that championship at the end of the year. A tie won't get it done. With that said, every point matters because there's all sorts of possible tiebreakers that would factor into who gets into the game to play either Atlanta or perhaps Carolina in that soccer bowl.
Well, yeah, guys, and we're going to see some new faces too, aren't we?
Certainly are, and that, of course, we have Fabrice Noel, the newest individual to wear number 9 for the Scorpions, and we're going to get to say hello and goodbye to Eric Zavaleta here at Toyota Field.
That's exactly right. Zavaleta's last game, a player on alone. Zavaleta doing a great job, but as you said previously, bringing in the Haitian Fabrice Noel had a lot of experience. He's played for the Haitian national team multiple times. Talked to Coach Tim Hankinson before the match, and he said he wasn't just quite up to fitness, but he should be ready quickly to go.
Well, guys, I hate to interrupt, but I really want to know, for a lot of us sitting at home that don't really get the concept of being on loan, how does that work, and how does a player come over here just for temporary?
Well, Vanessa, obviously it has to be mutually beneficial, and that is exactly the case when the Scorpions last year were able to find some talented individuals to help fill their roster and get them some experience. But, of course, last year is Josue Soto who stood out the most. Eric, it's been known only 2 matches. He was the number 10 selection in this last January's MLS Super Draft from Seattle. Now, if you're Seattle and you're selecting a 10, whoever you take, chances are they are not going to be getting a lot of experience with the talent the Sounders already have. So they found that it'd be beneficial. Send him here for 2 games. He already played 1 over in St. Petersburg this past weekend. He only misses 1 game on the Seattle schedule the way all that played out, Kid.
No, that's exactly right. And it's good for a player like Zavaleta to come in. As Lincoln said previously, he's not going to get a lot of playing time this year, being the first pick in this draft by the Sounders. So coming down here to San Antonio, getting to work on his game, getting better. And if you follow soccer, this is a name, this is a guy you will see in the MLS in the years to come.
Also, you know, we're talking about the end of the first season, the spring season ending on like July 4th, and then it picking up again in August. This is a new thing that the NASL adopted this season. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, obviously, every game is all of a sudden playoff atmosphere, and we're only here wrapping up the month of May, as opposed to a year ago. It was around September when really people started doing the math and seeing what had to happen. And, of course, last year, again, it was playoffs. And for the second straight year, after seeing Carolina the first year, San Antonio last year win the regular season but come up short in the playoffs, all of a sudden that regular season schedule is all that much more critical from match to match. We were emphasizing in the first several broadcasts, if you're at home, you need to win 3. If you're on the road and you can force a draw, you've done your part in terms of being successful, Kit.
That's exactly right. You have to win the home games. First and foremost, most importantly, have to get those 3 points when you have the ability to play at home. And the good thing about having these 2 seasons, the spring and the fall season, for the Scorpions at least, is it gives them time to adjust during this break. They're going to have time. They're going to go out and they're going to look for a few new players, look for some guys to play up front and score goals. And hopefully, if they get those guys in soon enough, by the time that fall season starts in August, they'd be ready to hit the ground running.
And Vanessa, this aligns more with some of the international schedules,
Right.
and that means it's a lot easier if you do need to find an extra piece to your puzzle to go out and find somebody without tripping up their current team's schedule too much. Everything all of a sudden works together a little bit more harmoniously.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. You know, San Antonio's still kind of new to the soccer game, and to change up the little system up a little bit from one season to the next. I know a few people out there were a little bit confused, and I'm glad you guys cleared it up for us. Thank you so much. And, you know, you're going to stick around. I'm going to be running around the field like a dancing monkey and having some fun with some of the fans. And I'm going to send it back up to you guys to take over for the game.
All right, thank you very much, Vanessa. Kit, when we come back, it will be that time. The Scorpions looking to avenge that loss up there north of the border at the start of the season when the Scorpions had a slow start. Well, the Scorpions are red hot now here in 2013, wrapping up the spring. They have won 3 of their last 4, looking to pick up another full 3 points tonight against the Eddies.
Beautiful. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much did my discount double check save me?
About 150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
Visit your local Texas State Farm agent or visit texas.statefarm.com.
Hello, I'm Hans Dennison, and I'm from the Netherlands.
Hola, mi nombre es Walter Ramírez y soy de Honduras.
Hola, mi nombre es Javier Saavedra y soy de México.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harms, and I'm from Canada.
San Antonio Scorpions has players from all over the world. That's why they rely on Cerna & Associates for all their business immigration needs. Cerna & Associates are the official immigration attorneys of the San Antonio Scorpions.
H-E-B te ofrece variedad de cortes a precios bajos por buena calidad. Carnesazo, carne asada con ganas, solo en H-E-B.